Women's division opens up with Suki Tensen versus Florida Women. Then next up we have Avora Light versus Lightning, Anime Girl versus Harley Quinn, and Bridge versus Layla. So, the new fighters that we do have in the division as of right now are Florida Women, Lightning, and Layla. So, yes, if you guys are wondering who the hell Florida Women is, it is the counterpart to Get Like Mike's character. So there you go. She is the female embodiment of what that is. Until then, it's just going to be Fists to the North for the next 8 episodes, and if you guys are wondering when the next season for Saturday Night Fight is going to be happening, I will be posting something on Discord about that, but just a rough estimate is going to be 2 weeks after Horror Month has ended, so right after October 31st, Saturday Night Fight begins. So just wanting to let you guys know all of those details right away. But yeah, you guys have been waiting long enough. It's been about a good 30 minutes. Next week's Fists of the North won't have as much of a long waiting period, but usually when a new season begins, we're going to try and give some time for people to find out, just in case they haven't saw the messages on either Twitter or Discord or anything like that. Give them some time to figure out, oh hey, new season of so-and-so started, so I have time to join in and do whatever I need to do. Yeah, let's jump into the fights, shall we? Got a nice long night. We have the women's and the male division going on. But next week, Fists of the North is going to have a new event, a kind of a twist to it. And the name of that is going to be called Blood Pools. So, not going to go into that too deeply. You guys are just going to have to see it to see what's different about those events. Going on to our first quarterfinals fight, we have Suki Tensen versus Florida Women. Let's get into it.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
Alright, so we got Suki Tensen versus the newcomer, Florida Women. They're gonna see who can get to the semifinals. Let's begin.
Well, the book on this young woman is that she has more knockout power than anybody in this division, so no surprise what she'll be looking to do here.
Yes, Florida Women is a strong girl, but she's not that
headhunter
fast.
at times in her career. This is not a woman you want to get in a slugfest with, I can assure you of that.
This girl is one of the most frightening kickers in this division. Ruthless knockout power in her legs. She kicks fast,
she's such a messed up
hard,
character.
and she has a full arsenal of kicking technique to rely upon. When they land with devastating impact.
She's fighting her mascot though, so good luck on that. What the actual fuck? It's Get Like Mike's counterpart, his female counterpart.
Well, there's no denying this woman's technique when it comes to her kicking game, but it's the speed that I think really jumps off the film
It's
for me.
Florida Woman. There's
There's
Suki Tensen. She has been revived as a fighter as well.
See it coming. Certainly her opponent has to be wary of
She's
the
still
lightning
fast.
kicks coming her way.
Suki
This
Tensen
girl has
kept her
such
speed at least.
amazing takedown defense. It's so good to watch, and young fighters could do no better than to emulate the techniques that she utilizes in keeping fights on the feet.
It's good to have these events back on. I couldn't wait any longer. I couldn't wait after October. So I was like, let's have a Fist of the North before Horror Month, shall we?
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than a decade
Ooh-wee.
separates these two fighters.
And
when it
that
comes to
10-year
age,
difference,
and they
but a
both
1-inch
possess
reach
a
advantage
similar
when it comes to
height
Florida
and
Women.
reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb T.
Herb the Derb.
Now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Yeah, this is Florida women's debut fight in the league.
In the UFC featherweight division, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Delray Beach, Florida, USA, the Freak.
The Freak from Florida.
And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, the Enforcer.
So known as Suki Tensen, our main mascot of the channel. She has a pretty decent record in Saturday Night Fight as well. Not the best, but still good. Most of her losses came from Laura. Oh, mutual respect right off the back. Let's go. Round 1 begins now.
All right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we...
All right, respect all the way around. Looks like Suki Tensen got the first hits in.
Good shot.
Ooh, getting smacked around by Florida
Very nice
woman.
leg kick. And lands a good shot.
Looks like the Medusa effect is strong in this fight today.
Oh, good kick.
Oh, it's gonna be a slugfest
Nice
going on.
shot.
Oh,
Tries a
stopped
big
her
hook
right
to the
there.
head, but misses.
Nice spinning attack.
Nice spinning jump kick by
Big
Suki
punch.
Tensen.
They're going after it quick here.
Those uppercuts to the body.
That one hurt.
And yes, we actually brought back the HUD system so you guys can see stamina and other things. Just in case you guys wanted to see that.
Missed the mark.
Ooh, tried to clinch. Florida women dodged that one.
Output, at least in the early going.
Oh, Florida women going for a clinch. Suki Tensen reverses.
Does not materialize. Back to the feet now.
Kick to the leg, trying to wear down that left leg of Florida woman.
Block the punch.
Oh, nice body
They
shot.
continue to exchange.
Oh, good hard kick.
Oh, whoa! Suki Tensen's rocked. She's trying to have some time to recover.
Kick.
Every time she attacks, she's leaving herself vulnerable.
Sharp.
Nice kick to the face, though.
How about that shin? Oh!
Ooh, uppercut. Lands perfectly. Another one from Florida woman.
And she lands a nice kick. Clinch now.
All right, we're on the clinching game. Who has the better clinching game? We'll find out.
Ooh, she's got double underhooks. Underhook here.
Looks like Suki Tensen's being a little bit more aggressive about it. She's getting that advantage. Full tie.
She
Oh,
blocks
almost.
that offense, Joe.
No one has a clear advantage just yet.
Works the double
All right,
underhooks
going
here.
for that takedown. Suki Tensen interrupts the takedown itself.
Beautiful.
Looks like overall, Suki is running out of energy. Maybe
Here she
going for a
goes. Goes to
suplex.
her back.
Back to over under control.
And there comes the
All right, pushes
separation
away.
now. Oh,
Back up the
beautiful
stand-up game.
technique on the hook.
Another clinch.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Battling for
Full
hooks.
tie grip. Will she just start dropping knees and elbows? She seems to
Oh,
not
now
be able to
she's got
keep
the
it.
tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
Seems like no one can take advantage of that tie
Boy,
clinch.
tie clinch here, Joe. Could be trouble. Oh, she pummels under. Now she's got the underhook.
Suki
Joe.
Tensen using a lot of energy in this clinch matchup.
Double underhooks in the clinch.
Got one overhook and one underhook here.
All right, the crowd's getting tireless. They want to see some action going.
Connects with the punch there.
She's got double underhooks here.
There goes the punch. All right, drags her in. Florida woman needs to do something. Oh, there she goes. She's dropping the knees on the body. Suki's in trouble.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Beautiful 1-2 by Suki. Florida woman trying to keep her distance. Nice body kick.
Good defense there.
Blocks that kick, but can't block those two.
Well, she left her head open there, Joe, and she paid for it. She
Ooh,
continues
kick
to lean
lands.
in, almost as if she's moving into the strike. She'd be wise to change up the tempo here.
Suki's getting tired. Florida women's also looking to be tired as well.
20 seconds left.
Look at that, right to the temple.
Ooh.
Another one gets through to the head.
And she's doubling up on the jab there.
All right, last 10 seconds. Florida women's rocked.
Big body shot. Oh, big left.
Ah, man, got the last few shots in with
So the
Suki.
round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time.
Yeah, both fighters in this round lost a lot of energy.
Kick that does some serious
Boom.
damage.
Looks like the heel of the foot landed right on the chin.
And
See
here
if
we
that
see
is-
that again.
Boom. Right on the chin. Right on the button. Doesn't knock her out, but put her in a bad state.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
Just didn't get to actually hit that button hard enough to where it's a knockout shot. It's a beautiful hit, though. Round 2 starts now.
All right, round 2.
That last round was an
Nice jab and hook.
brawl. If they continue like that,
Good
this
defense
round,
by Suki.
Someone's getting knocked out.
Suki opening up strong in round 2.
Oh, landed the left hand there.
Vicious combinations.
Ah, really good combinations by Suki.
Huge
It's getting
shot
tired,
there,
though.
lands flush.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there.
All of those are blocked.
Kick doesn't land.
She did a real nice job there avoiding the clinch. Doesn't want to be there.
Oh,
Ooh.
big shot.
None of that landed perfectly.
Not there.
Man, that aggression from Florida women.
She blocked the punch. How about that shit?
All that experience fighting alligators in Florida has paid off.
The kick gets through.
Well, she continues to lead that.
Oh, what a spinning kick. Holy shit.
This could be it.
Severe damage to Florida women. She's backing up now.
Working on
Goes for a
single leg
takedown. Desperate move.
Beautiful
Body
body
shot.
shot there, too. Nice leg kick.
here. Back and
Bump,
forth we
bump.
go.
That's a big
That
one.
1-2. Dangerous. Ooh.
The left hook hit.
Kick stopping any punishment.
She secures double underhooks here.
She keeps going for the double underhook, but she doesn't do anything afterwards. So it doesn't seem like Florida women has anything to do
Easy in the
after
clinch
that.
Here, the punch is good.
Maybe to get some breather.
Double underhooks here, Joe. So she pummels under. Now she's got the underhook.
Seems like she's trying to go for a takedown, but she doesn't have the time to do
We'll
so.
see what she can do.
Struggling for position in the clinch.
Yeah, Suki's bleeding pretty
Double
badly
underhooks
on
now in
the
clinch.
right
We'll see what she
eyebrow.
can do with it.
It has opened up.
And she pummels under and out of double underhooks.
Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
She's got the over under here.
Okay, if they don't do anything soon, crowd's gonna get tireless.
So much of this one has been spent in the clinch.
It seems like a lot of the energy is being wasted during these clinch matchups. These two fighters aren't the best at clinching. They don't particularly know what to do. Ooh, smack on the back of the head. That was a weird hit. Might dock her points with that.
Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
The nose is so big on Florida women, it's going past her shoulder. There we go. Oh, what a kick to the body. That was a dirty move, but it worked. Trying to go for a pummel. Oh, hook. Oh, puts her down. That kick sealed the deal. Ooh, kick to the head, lands. Suki's in trouble. Florida women's in trouble. Who's gonna get the knockout shot? Really good combination by Florida women.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Good head movement by Suki.
Hard hook. The kick
Ooh, kick lands. Florida women's doing a little bit more damage now. Gets caught with those hooks. That straight is dangerous. Seems like Florida women doesn't know how to defend against those straights. Nice jump kick. Puts her down. Suki might be in trouble. We don't know how her bottom game is. She's going for a north-south choke. Suki's energy is getting low.
And she's inside control.
All right, last 10 seconds of round 2.
Tries to pass, but doesn't make it.
Looks like it might not happen. Going on to round 3.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again.
Boom. That didn't really even land. It mainly hit her like ribs. Maybe that's the thing that really actually put her down.
One more time.
Yeah, it was like the upper ribs near the shoulder area.
Great finish. Come on, hey, give us some water. Give us some water. Listen, that was a great finish. The belt.
Ooh, they need to patch up that cut on Suki.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
Ooh, hair going through the armpit. EA apparently has not fixed their game quite yet.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Ooh, knees to the body, opening up. Oh, Suki got punished.
Back to the feet.
Left herself open for those knees. Kick stopping the kick from Florida women.
She told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen.
Oh, Suki's hurt again. Those power punches from Florida women going at it. She might get knocked out. Suki going in the defense, bringing her in. Full guard. Gonna push her away. Oh, gets denied.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Big punch from the bottom.
Suki being defensive by being offensive on bottom game.
She's now in
Full guard. Florida women is bleeding. All right, switches it up.
Nice, sweep.
Will she go for a submission?
Good control here. Reversal here, nicely done.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Ooh. Both fighters bleeding.
Lands with the left hand.
Looks like they're both bleeding on the right side of their body.
Well, she may need to drop the elbow, Joe. Look at the bruise on the side of her body. Of course, you drop the elbows, you open yourself up to damage upstairs. Gotta pick your poison, though. Not a good spot for her here. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch.
Good offense by Suki, keeping her busy.
Makes it
Oh, those elbows.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Switches. Suki is now on the offense. Gets denied and a reversal by Florida women. Sapping all the energy from Suki. Full mount. All she needs to do is posture up now.
Oh, the right hand is there for
Suki's in trouble. She needs to find a way out of this. The elbows. Hammer fist trying to come down, misses its target. Full coverage.
Excellent posture.
Yeah, she's on full guard right now. Suki's trying to switch it. She does.
Stay heavy here as best she can.
Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Florida women switches it up. Has Suki's back. Not a good position.
Tries to pass, but cannot.
Florida women trying to take a breather right now. It's a good time for her to do so. All that energy is being sapped in that position.
Trying to spin to the back.
Denies the switch up.
Excellent posture here.
She's not going to get a lot of power from those punches if she throws them in full guard. Not a lot of hip movement.
Gets into full guard here.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
All right, another switch up, taking Florida women's back once again.
Executed sweep.
A lot of energy being taken on the ground in clinch games. These fighters are best known to
Defending the position. Nice.
do stand-up game. Oh, it looks like they're going for it.
Oh, and with urgency, she is back up
Oop,
again.
kick misses.
Wow, is she applying
Gets
a lot of
punished for the
pressure here?
combo.
I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. And there comes the separation now.
Florida women is gassed right now.
Under a minute.
She's not going to get a lot of power, but she still does some damage nonetheless. She's the most strong women in the actual fighting league.
45
Strongest fighter.
seconds remain in the round.
She has devastating hooks and really nasty kicks, but doesn't stop that one.
This could be it right here.
Suki taking advantage of how tired Florida women is, puts her down to the ground, gets right back up though.
Hard left hand.
Ooh, rock Suki. This can be anyone's game. Anyone's.
This could be it.
Rocks her again. Suki might not be able to recover from that second blow.
This fight is dangerously close.
Yeah, she's on the defensive. She's worried. Last 10 seconds of round 3.
Powerful left hand.
Oh, gets rocked. Puts her down to the ground. Doesn't take advantage of it. Kicks her in the leg. Boom.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes from the books.
Once again, Suki landing those last few points into round 3.
And here a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown.
Really solid uppercut.
And let's
Boom.
see that from another angle.
Boom. Just turns her head for that perfect hit. This is becoming a bloody match in, for the first fight of season 2.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Looks like she fixed her hair.
Fourth round.
All right, 4th round starts now. Fist bump. Ooh, misses. Oh, what a rock.
The left hook hits home.
Florida women getting slapped around once again in the beginning of round 4. Oh, a trick shot. Lands her on the ground.
Back up. This could be it.
Seems like the most popular view. Florida women is looking at the sky. Oh, knockout. That was vicious.
Beautiful timing and execution for a knockout blow.
Yeah, that's a big win, Joe, and if you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long.
That was a beautiful knockout. Goes straight into the punch right. Oh, I didn't show it.
A near-perfect land.
What type of highlight reel is that? You gotta show the drop punch right.
And here it is
What?
again.
What type of highlight reel is that? You gotta show the actual landing hits.
And that's the end.
That wasn't the end.
There she is. Man, did she have it going
Damn it,
here tonight.
UFC.
She gets the huge win
Hiding
by
all the good
knockout.
bits.
Near perfect execution, and that could
That was a
be one
good
of the better
fight, though.
knockouts of the year.
Solid first fight of season 2. Florida women loses her debut fight, sadly.
And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. She has the
Suki Tensen wins the first fight in Fist of the North season 2.
Biggest knockout victory of her career. Certainly kept the judges out of it as she said she was going to do. Maybe she gets a bonus, I'm not sure. One thing I am sure of, Joe, she is going to get a high-profile opponent next. And she is going to enjoy this evening tonight celebrating with her coaches and teammates.
All right, next up in the quarterfinals fight, we have Evora Light, the queen of the ring, fighting a new contestant, Lightning. Reason why she's called Lightning, you'll find out.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
All right, second quarterfinals fight, we have Evora Light versus Lightning. Lightning's debut fight in the Fist of the North series and also Saturday night in total.
Good to see this young woman back making the walk to the octagon tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if she gets put on her back here tonight. Her takedown defense, arguably the best in this division. Great balance, solid base, beautiful sprawl, very quick with her feet. And for a lot of women, they spend so much time trying to get her down and fail that they don't have much left offensively when you hit the latter rounds of the fight. Gotta try to outstrike.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Lara to take her to the ground.
This girl has
This might be her
stamina. The ability
rival.
to push a
Who
pace
knows?
that her opponent can't keep up with is one of her strongest assets. Her
All right.
cardio is off the charts.
Women's champion
This
walking
young
into
woman
the
makes
ring.
walk to the octagon. If you wanted to tell me she's the fastest fighter in the women's ranks, I'm not going to argue with you. Beautiful combination of speed and footwork, just so quick on the feet, darting in and out, creating offensive angles, all the while staying out of her opponent's reach. A master on the feet, and it's all set up by her quickness and speed.
This girl has outstanding submissions. She is definitely going to want to try to take this
Yep.
fight to the ground. And
Top
lock
submission
up the
specialist in the women's
She
division.
Is very good from both the top position and working from her guard.
That hasn't
and her
changed at
takedowns
all.
are good as well.
But I've done some test fights. She has been balanced perfectly. So she
Only
can
more than
lose
5
fights.
year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach.
Ooh, that reach advantage when it comes to Evora
Here is
Light.
Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for.
Herb Dean doing 2 fights in a row. Welcome back. Get to see our champion fighter, debut fighter, Lightning.
She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Mumbai,
She might be the smallest fighter in the league, but she is fast as fuck. You guys will get to see that speed coming up in this fight.
And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Evo Way.
Lara, women's champion since season 1, undefeated in Saturday Night Fight. Things have changed, though.
In the dressing room, protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
The fighters touch him up.
Oh yeah, a season has passed. Round 1's gonna start now. Let's see how Lara will do with these changes.
And we are
Oh, looks like Lara might be home as well.
opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Never mind. Someone was just walking past the house.
That left hand there.
All right. Looks like Evora Light opening up the fight.
Really
Clean
strong
shots,
for the
clean
fences with
kicks.
that hook, but misses.
Oh, rocks her. Going for that takedown, but reverses. Good defense by Lightning. Taking the full back. The size difference on these two are incredible.
Nice.
Your money's on the champ? We'll have to see. They're on the ground now.
Tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
So this isn't a good position for Lightning. Even though she's on top, Lara has been known to submit people on that is on top of her. And now Lightning is in trouble.
Here into half guard.
She needs to get out of there immediately, or else she will lose this fight real fast. Oh, what an elbow!
Rough.
All right, they're taking a breather.
She's moved into side control. Landing some
Good
punches from this
offensive prowess when it comes to the top game of Evora Light. Champion herself showing her skills. All right, north-south, and then switches it up again. Playing some mind games with Lightning, saying, I'm better at you when it comes to the ground game. Don't do this.
She's inside control.
Some nice reverse hammers to the face.
Full mount.
All right, she's got full mount. She might try and go for a knockout. And she's looking like she's trying to find that right opportunity to go for that ground and pound.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, the switch up with Lightning. Reversal.
Now back in full mount.
Now she's full mount. She's going for a go-go plata. Her signature chokeout.
We're getting a finish here.
She might actually do this. This is one of her best submissions. And she does it. What a submission. Lara showing that she is the best when it comes to
Excellent technique in
submission
getting that
control.
choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you can tell she's been working on her submission, so no surprise.
Yeah,
there,
over
but
in an
moving
instant.
up on that
One of her
choke. And
best
I think even better finishing
submissions in the
make sure
game.
She sunk it in deep and ultimately forced the tap.
That was just a 3-step submission too, so she was going nowhere with that.
And here it is one more time in a different
Lightning
angle.
loses her
Absolutely
debut
textbook
fight,
go-go
just like
plata,
Florida women.
Shin underneath the neck, locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again.
Good fight
Beautiful
nonetheless.
submission victory.
But just like every other fighter that has fought Evora Light has made the fatal mistake of bringing her to the ground. Never bring Evora Light to the ground. You will lose.
One of the bigger highlights of her UFC career. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by a tap out,
Yeah, no kidding.
You get to see her now celebrating with her coaches and training partners. She really put an added focus on getting a submission win here tonight.
I mean,
or at least
go-go
getting a
plata
finish, but she said,
as a
"I'm not gonna
submission
go away to
itself
leave
is
the
such a
judges out of it.
technical
I don't
thing
wanna
to do.
go to the scorecards. I
They're
need to get a
literally
finish
having to
take
crank
my
their neck
career
into your
to that
shin
next
bone.
level, and a submission win like this will certainly go a long way in doing just that. She
All
has certainly
right.
set herself up for a high-profile opponent now moving forward.
So we had a KO in round 4 for the first fight. Suki Tensen moving on to fight Lara that submitted in her first round of her quarterfinals fight. Moving on to the second half of the quarterfinals. Anime Girl versus Harley Quinn. Let's see who's going to win. Both of these fighters coming back from season 1.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
All right, here we go. Anime Girl versus Harley Quinn. Coming back from season 1. Things have changed. Let's see who's the better fighter when it comes to Fist to the North. Yeah, when it comes to the go-go plata, you got to really balance yourself so you don't get actually knocked out of place. Because you're putting yourself up for failure as well. Just like any submission, though. You're gonna have to balance yourself in such a weird way.
And sap their willpower in the gas tank from there. You better stop the shot against this young woman tonight, because if you don't, problems.
Got an amazing wrestler coming into the ring.
That is what she does best. She's going to want to try to take this fight to the ground. Very good takedowns, very good takedown defense as well. So if she gets the better of the stand-up, she may decide to use her wrestling in reverse.
All right, and Anime Girl, also known as our fight manager, walking into the ring. She's the one that sets up the fights. Let's see how this goes.
Offensive wrestling. She's so good at taking fighters down and then using her strength and her hips once she gets there. You got to think in this particular stylistic matchup, we're going to see her shoot.
And if you have seen the first season of Fist to the North and Saturday Night Fight, she has changed quite a bit.
Blocking technique. She can stand right in front of you and you just can't hit her cleanly. She has such a huge advantage in that, and knowing that she has the ability to block and parry all of the different techniques that are coming her way.
Oh, yeah. I remember those days.
2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach.
Especially training, when you're first training to do MMA fighting, you have to kind of get used to all that sweat. It's so, especially when it's pouring down on you. It's like, oh, God, you gotta get used to it. You use that to your advantage if you want to slip out of guard, though. Sweat is your friend.
UFC fans around the world have been waiting for.
Alright, third quarterfinals fight starting right about now. This is gonna be good.
This woman is a grappler. Make your professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 132 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, Hazardous.
Alright, Harley Quinn doesn't have the best record when it comes to Saturday Night Fight, but she has shown herself to be a really good fighter when it comes to ground game.
Make your professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds.
Yes, true. As long as your hands aren't too sweaty, you can do those really good. It's like, oh, you're trying to slip out? Let me grab you.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions.
And Herb Dean is like,
Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, here we go.
he's refereeing all the fights tonight.
It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Guess all the other refs are just taking a break. Nice. Man, Anime Girl putting her onto the ground right away, stopping her. Right, a little stare down. Really close together, too. Medusa effect is in play.
Strong work with the inside leg kick.
Anime Girl taking that kick to the leg like it's nothing.
Mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at that nasty jab.
Good double jab. Ooh, kick to the body, lands solid. Uppercut, shakes her up. Anime Girl already bleeding on her right side. Anime Girl's hurt. Trying to get that breathing room. She can't. Double underhook.
Perhaps just looking to recover.
Full tie clinch, dropping the knee to the face. Ooh, Harley Quinn is showing herself to be a brutal fighter in season 2. That was perfect technique with that tie clinch.
Oh, beautiful lead right hand.
How about that shin?
Anime Girl not showing a good defense in round 1. Oh, blocks that kick. Oh, uppercut rocks Harley Quinn.
This could be it right here.
Nice offensive measures when it comes to Harley Quinn's side of the ring. Pushing her through.
Looking to avoid that left hand.
All right, once again, Anime Girl rocked. Going for a clinch might not be the best opportunity, especially when it comes to a wrestler.
Left hand lands flush over the top.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
When it comes to the blood pool matches and next week on Wednesday, you're going to see a lot of brain damage because it's all stand-up game. No ground game, no clinches, just pure brutal fight. That's why we call it the blood pool.
Tries to pass from full guard to half guard.
That's coming up next week. Fist to the North. Blood pool matches.
Nice sweep. She's working from side control.
All right. This is where Harley Quinn is most comfortable with the crucifix.
Oh, she's got side control now.
Couldn't keep it though. She's probably going to see if she can get a knockout with it though. All right, goes for the crucifix again. Drops the elbow. That's brutal. Anytime I see someone in that position, man, I just pray for them.
Into side control again.
Ooh,
Big shot from
that was a solid hook. North-south. Pushes off. Harley Quinn was wanting to take this up top.
Oh, she checked that one.
Both punches missing.
Some serious power in that
Not a lot of contact going on.
Well,
There she
got back to the
goes.
head there, Joe. She continues to be vulnerable to that strike by leaning in, almost moving into the strike as well.
Oh, what a uppercut. Multiple uppercuts hit Harley Quinn, putting her to the ground.
right here.
All right. On the cage, off the cage.
Deep breath
Pushes her
there,
off.
reset.
Ooh, gets jabbed. It's like Harley Quinn's uppercut knocking her off balance.
Damaging punch lands for her there.
That cut needs to be put away before it gets any
Able to
worse.
check that kick as well.
That's a nice.
Ooh,
Another
uppercut
great
lands
combination.
again.
She is on point tonight.
Ooh, good takedown. Did it, Vulcan?
Blocks that offense, Joe.
I think I missed that fight. I missed a lot of UFC fights in the past few years. It's so expensive.
Good punch.
Ooh,
Ooh, landed
nice
the inside
leg
kick
check.
there, already
Another
around
leg
on the
check,
opponent.
whittling down the left leg. I'm already starting to see bruises come up. Won't matter if Harley Quinn knocks you out in round one. All right, we got the last 30 seconds coming up in round one.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Right hook.
Ooh, that hook stops her.
Some real
Puts her in some
power shots
damaging.
here.
This could be it.
Whoop. All right, she's trying to get some breathing room. Yep, Anime Girl on the defense.
Body kick
Ooh,
on that.
terrible.
Shot. Now goes in.
Puts her to the ground.
There's the takedown.
Looks like Harley Quinn is trying to get as much points and damage as possible. She's doing a really good job. All that blood, man. There's so much blood
Man, what a
pouring out of
great round there. One of the
Anime
better
Girl.
rounds we've seen tonight. Both fighters landed knockdowns at some point. Might hold up in the conversation for round of the
Man, those body shots are just wrecking Anime Girl in
And here,
round
a
one.
perfectly placed punch results in a
Ooh.
knockdown.
Misses that other two. Yeah. Beautiful
Here's a
hooks, though.
devastating punch that results in a
Boom!
knockdown.
Double uppercut by Anime Girl. Looks like they both got some really good points, but I think overall Harley Quinn got that round. Ah, she is not looking good in round one. And if she does win this match, she will retain that damage.
Carly Baker.
Ladies of the ring. Hey, hey, hey. All right, round two starts now.
All right, round two.
That last round was an
Ooh.
all-out brawl. If they continue
Anime Girl opening
like
up with an
that in this
uppercut.
round, someone's getting knocked out.
Oh,
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight
man, the
goes on.
offense on both these fighters are just so aggressive.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, rocked. Anime Girl hurt once again, staying on the defensive.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Excellent feint with the kick.
Oh, good, beautiful takedown.
excellent movement and transition.
Takes her down, but gets back up. Interesting tactic. She probably knows that to stay on the ground with Harley.
It's been one and done. She's not stringing her combinations together the way she has done in previous UFC appearances.
Yeah, Anime Girl is not looking good in this fight. She needs to do something before something bad happens to her.
Just missed with the huge.
At round 2, slowly going towards. She's getting more points with those takedowns. If she's planning to win with points, that's not a good tactic for Fits to the North. She's gonna lose a lot of energy doing that. She needs to retain. Oh, gets rocked.
She is stunned. This could be it. Hard straight punch.
Man, those punches are connecting. Enemy Girl rocking Harley Quinn.
This could be it right here.
Those body shots are connecting. Going for another takedown, getting more points. Overall, points-wise, what was going on? Oh, she keeps pushing forward. Denying push-ups.
Punch from the bottom.
All right, there she goes. She might kick her off. Nope.
Under 3 minutes now to go.
Staying in full guard, trying to punish Harley Quinn.
But doesn't make it. Lands a good shot from the bottom.
Ooh,
It appears that
drop
cut
down.
is getting worse.
Harley Quinn switching it up. Going for that. Oh, going all the way to the top again.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Harley Quinn's getting tired.
How about that shin?
You can see her dropping her guard just a little bit more every single swing.
Big right hand. Oh, she blocks the punch. Lands a kick to the leg.
All right, Anime Girl's trying to change the tide. Oh, gets jabbed right in the nose. Takedown saves her.
Around here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
All right, going to clinch game. And, oh, ooh, denies that. Oh, that judo throw.
And there comes the separation now.
That would have been one hell of a win taker.
Powerful right leg kick.
Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show.
Yeah, Harley Quinn is losing a lot of energy in round 2.
Let's see if she can.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Even though she's low in energy, she still has the power to knock out Anime Girl. She might do it.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh, and she blocks another strike here. She's doing a really good job keeping her hands up.
Man, those takedowns are prominent on Anime Girl. Going to the top again, clinch game.
Double underhooks now in the clinch. We'll see what she can do with it.
She pummels out of double underhooks here.
Oh, pretty good work from the bottom here, Joe, as she tags her with that punch.
And from here, transition.
All right, let's see who gets into the full tie clinch. If anyone wants to do it.
That knee might have landed there.
Or see.
Clean knee.
Oh, almost saw an outside trip.
Nice knee.
She might be going for it, Anime Girl. Doesn't have a lot of energy. Oh, beautiful elbow to the temple.
30 seconds to go.
Harley Quinn needs to conserve her energy.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally.
Oh, whoa, puts her to the ground, knocks her out.
And that's gonna do it.
Anime Girl loses in round 2
Just as the round
from a
was
knockout.
ending.
Wow, so just before the round ends, she lands a huge shot, drops her opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action right there, and maybe her opponent was looking forward to that next round and didn't think that...
And if Anime Girl didn't miss that shot, she would have been okay, but she left herself wide open. Yeah, look at that. What's your spacing, Anime? What's going on?
Here we see it again.
Boom, drops it right on the bridge of the nose.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Yeah, it just finishes the fight with more and more
And there
hits.
she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, she's got all the tools, Joe, and she's certainly put them to good use
And
tonight.
what a knockout.
As she gets the win and gets so with style points by way of the knockout. No judges needed for this one. And you could be
Congratulations to Harley Quinn for winning her
so
first
probably
fight
get a
in
bonus.
Fist of the North.
At the very least, though,
Season
celebration
2,
is
by
on.
the
You
way.
see there with her coaches and her teammates. Nothing better in all of pro sports than to win a mixed martial arts fight at the highest level. Congratulations.
All right, moving on to the last quarters finals fight. We have Bridge versus the newcomer, Layla. This is going to be actually Generado's female character. He wanted a female character in the fight league. We had at least one more open spot, and he got it. So this is his character versus Bridge, a community member. Going to be very interesting to see. Bridge, one of the fiercest fighters when it comes to stand-up game. Layla is one of our other submission specialists next to Evora Light. It's going to be interesting to see how Layla fights one of Evora Light's pretty much competitors, like the only one that can really beat Evora Light in season 1. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this fight turns out. And depending on how this turns out, Harley Quinn will either have a hard time getting into the the actual finals, or she might have an easier time. Let's see how this goes.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
All right, last quarterfinals fight for tonight. We have Bridge versus Layla. And quarterfinals, I mean the women's division. We had the men's division coming up right after that.
Well, as she makes the walk here tonight, she's probably thinking right now,
All right, Layla.
how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because if I can get through the takedown defense,
Debut fight.
I don't think she's getting up for the duration of the round. Her top game is scary good. And when you can control a fighter like that in a fight, you can sap their willpower and their gas tank. You better be able to stop her shot tonight. If not, it can make for a short night at the office.
This girl has outstanding top control. When she gets an opponent down, she punishes them and she keeps them there. It's one of her best abilities and one of her best assets. She's just so strong in the top position.
All right, we got Bridge, the monster in the women's division. She has made the women's champion sweat so many times about her belt.
Skill set, but certainly it's the striking defense that comes out when you watch the film. She'll use movement and defense to set up her own offensive angles, but she'll hang out in the pocket because she's so confident in her ability to stick and move and get her head off of that center line. Really as good a defender of strikes as we have in this women's division.
This girl has excellent footwork. She is very difficult to get a hold of, very difficult to keep up against the cage, and her footwork, both moving in and out and side to side, are outstanding. She's very difficult to catch clean.
Yeah, Bridge is definitely going to be one of those fighters you want to keep an eye on this season.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup.
Pretty even.
Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Eve Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world
Please, zombie.
have been waiting for.
You just made it in time for the last quarterfinals fight for the women's division. You get to see some new fighters. Too bad 2 of the new fighters lost. No, men's division is right after women's. Yeah, women's division is opening up the Fist of the North Season 2. This is Generaldo's character. His female character.
This woman is a
He's gonna, his character's gonna have to fight Bridge. First debut fight. I think that was a little messed up, but that's what Anime Girl wanted. So it's like, yeah. Anime Girl wanted her to fight one of the fiercest fighters. So good luck to Layla. Hopefully Generato won't get too pissed if she loses. It's really hard to defeat Bridge, like even after the tune-up. Like, she's still fierce. You can't change AI. You just can't. Like, Lara won her first fight in Season 2 already.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen,
alright, here we go.
Because it's about to go down right now.
Oh, Bridge opens up with a straight. Dodges? That head movement of Bridge. Oh wow, catches Bridge. That stupidly strong uppercut. Oh, what was that? EA, fix your shit.
Nice jab.
Oh, both get clocked. Alright, both fighters testing each other out.
That's how you defend the single leg.
Alright, Bridge is defending against this takedown.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D?
Layla losing some energy when it comes to this. Good job, ref, stopping that. It wasn't going anywhere.
Well, she ate that straight punch to the head, and she's got to be careful here. She has shown a vulnerability by leaning right into her opponent's range.
And Layla's going for those takedowns.
And do better defensively here.
Oh, she does it! Ooh, that's gonna knock some wind out of her. Alright, switching the half guard. Might go to side guard. Side control might be prominent. Oh, whoa. Bridge is trying to switch it up. She get on bottom game though. Full mount. Dropping the hammers. Switches it up.
Beautiful reversal.
But reversed again by Layla. She is the submission specialist. Our second submission specialist. This should actually be very surprising if she gets to fight Lara.
She's in full mount again. Postures up.
Alright. There she goes. Brings her in. Postures up. Will she do anything? Trying to drop some bombs.
She gets her back.
Shows the back. Not a very good move. Going for an armbar. Bridge is in trouble.
It looks like the submission's locked. Look at that.
Oh, she's locking it in.
Getting tighter.
Bridge might lose. And she does. Taps out. Layla winning her debut fight. The only new fighter to win her first fight. Alright, General Otto has something be proud about in this season of Fist to the North.
Here's the end.
Will she survive Harley Quinn's devastating power, though?
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here. And the tap.
Here's the thing, though. Harley Quinn has lost a lot of energy in her quarterfinals fight.
And one more time.
So she might have a very good opportunity to go into finals. That was a solid armbar.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Hurricane.
So there she is.
All right, Layla going into the semifinals. Actually,
here tonight. She told us during Fight Week, Joe, I got to keep the judges out of it. She certainly did just that. Now all that's left to do is to celebrate with her coaches and her training partners. She had a lot of friends and family in the building here tonight. And man, did she put on a show for them and maximize this UFC showcase. Congratulations.
All right, now we move on to the semifinals. Whoever wins these matches are going into the finals to duke it out for that first win in Season 2 of Fist to the North. First fight when it comes to the semifinals, we have Suki Tensen versus Avora Light, our champion versus our mascot of the channel. Let's go into it.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
All right, first semifinals fight of Season 2 for the Women's Division of Fists to the North. We have Suki Tensen versus Avora Light. Right, champion coming into the ring. She won her first fight with amazement.
Submission specialist, and candidly, Joe, not a lot of women are used to facing opponents on this level. She's got to be thinking tonight, how quickly can I get this fight to the ground and set up my high-level submission game? A lot of different chokes in her arsenal. She attacks from a lot of different angles. Very strong lower body, particularly her hips. Very excited to see what she can do tonight if this fight hits the mat.
This girl has excellent footwork. It's one of her strongest qualities. She is very difficult to hit, and she can close the distance and hit you very quickly. Very tough to train with anybody who can emulate the type of footwork that she possesses.
Wow, Suki is looking messed up though, has a nasty black eye on her left.
I'm excited to see what she can do here as she tries to showcase her abilities in this particular match.
She had a punishing first quarterfinals fight.
Arsenal of kicks, obviously to go along with the solid punching
That
technique
cut
produced a lot
is
of her
so
knockouts.
big.
She is a dangerous proposition for anyone caught in her striking range.
This girl has ridiculous hand speed. It is one of her best assets and one of the most terrifying things. She can hit you before you can hit her, and she can also get out of the way before you can hit her. It's a terrifying thing.
She retained her speed since
the kind of hand
Season
speed
1
that she possesses.
She's also a kicking powerhouse.
And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Even matchup here on paper, a lot of similarities across the board.
Just a 5-pound advantage when it comes to Avora.
All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Which makes a difference when you're on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making a professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Evo Way.
All right, our women's champion still looking pumped. Still has a lot of energy.
And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer.
Look how calm Suki looks.
Here tonight. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 100.
Has bruises all over her.
Out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, the Enforcer.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
This is
All
a
right.
fight that we have been
There we
looking
go.
forward to for
Round
a
one
long
about to
time
start.
and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Well, what a venue this is for MMA. We are underway right here at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario.
Looks like Avora Light trying to open up with those kicks.
That's a hard hook.
Oh, that takedown. All right, you need to get up immediately. Do not stay on the ground with Avora Light. There you go. Good tactics. Don't go on the ground. She's trying to. Nice trip by Avora Light.
Look at this reversal.
Lara's doing solid work.
Posture's up. She's showing some good defense here, keeping control of that arm.
Suki Tensen switches.
Very nicely timed.
Beautiful
and
sweep.
now she's in half guard.
All right, we got the reversal with Avora Light taking the back of Suki and going to full mount.
excellent movement and transitions here on the ground.
Suki is in big trouble. Start dropping some bombs.
Strong bottom work.
Boom, boom. Ah man, that top
Nice
game,
shot to the head.
brutal.
Excellent posture.
Oh, those punches are landing.
She can.
It's like half and half, but you don't want too much of it. Alright, back to stand-up game. This is where Suki will survive. She needs to stay up. Don't take it to the ground. Oh! Beautiful defense. Suki planning to stay in this game as long as possible. Good defense by Suki. Oh, lands the kick. Oh, whoa, what a duck. Drops her to the ground. Sweeps her in. Wonder what type of submission Lara's gonna try and do now.
Constantly staying busy.
She go for another go-go plata.
Well, you gotta try to stay busy off the
Boom, drops the elbow.
Nice punch. Splits the guard
Hook
and
lands.
connects there.
Elbow lands. She might go for a knockout.
Half guard.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Alright, it looks like Avora Light has opened up the cut when it comes to Suki.
Oh, that cut
Both
has
cuts
really
are open up
now,
from the
Joe.
bridge of her nose and the eyebrow. Right eyebrow.
She's in half guard now. She's now working from
Right,
side
sweeping
control.
into side guard. Going to north-south. Oh, switches.
Hits the reversal
Good
and
sweep.
north-south.
Suki trying to take advantage of this.
Trying to pass here.
She just needs to get off. Yeah, there you go.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Trying to damage the legs with Avora
She
Light.
blocks that offense, Joe.
Good body kick.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect.
Pushes her
Kick
off.
there to the body.
Suki not doing good on the energy
Establish
department.
That jab once again.
Nice.
Tries to fake out that spinning kick. Doesn't do it well enough. Ooh, Suki's not looking good.
Well, she got her
Ooh,
head snapped back
beautiful
with
jab.
that Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
That takedown.
Worked hard for that single leg takedown.
Really good takedown defense by Suki Tensen.
And there's the clinch.
Right, Avora Light can go for a takedown right here.
Oh, nice takedown.
Single leg sweep. We're in full guard, the side
Moves
guard,
into half guard.
and a full mount. Just going for, looks like she was going for a submission right there. Looks like Lara says it's about time to put her down.
Joe, she's doing a nice job keeping busy here off of her back.
Right, back to side guard. And back to full mount.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job.
Alright, stops her from that full mount posture. Goes to full guard.
And she connects there.
Suki's still getting punished.
So we cross the 30-second mark.
Suki is not looking good at all. Switches to full mount.
Mount again.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here.
Ooh, nice jab from the bottom.
Consistently finding a hole
but-
for that left punch.
Avora Light has all the advantage she needs to put as much damage into Suki. Can she survive round one? Drags her in. You only got 3 seconds on the clock.
Damaging strike there.
Alright. Going on to round two. Suki survived round one
Here's a nice
when it came to
single leg
Lara.
takedown.
And even though everyone's been balanced,
And here we see a
you
perfectly
just can't
executed
change
trip.
how dangerous Lara is as a fighter.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Guys, if you want to know more information about the fighters, just type in !SNF. And there you can find what every fighter is good at, what their stats are,
Brazil's
and
Jenny
all that
Andrade in
jazz.
the building here. second round here.
Nice front kick to the body.
Oh, she landed that punch, Joe.
Good defense there.
Right on the button. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Well, she has landed some very significant strikes, but as yet, she has still been unable to string together anything in terms of a solid combination.
She's going through
and
with
it
it.
is going to take strikes in bunches to get an opponent of this caliber out of there. Let's see where she goes from here.
Well, she's getting pinned on that
Stuffs
cage.
the takedown, no problem.
Yeah, the referee's going to separate them.
We show you
Good job.
the total strikes.
Dropping down, looking for a single. Oh, nice single, look at that. That is one of the worst broken noses I've seen.
Oh, she lands the left punch.
She's showing good defense here. She's got that arm trapped. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Good sweep.
She had a nice sweep here and wound up on top in half guard.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Very nice sweep.
All right, Vorolite taking top position again. Full mount.
Excellent punch.
Dropping bombs once again. Yeah, if Suki wins this fight, it will be a miracle.
Covering up, doing an excellent job of stopping the ground and pound.
3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, lands that punch.
Dropping the hammer.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
And even though she gets that top position, she's wasting a lot of energy. Vorolite's taking advantage of
Here on
that.
the ground. Side control again.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that.
Ooh, nice elbow from Vorolite. Looks like Vorolite's spending a lot of energy trying to take down Suki. Going for
Inside
Kimura.
control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. It looks like she's got that arm.
And she's really good at these too. Suki might not have the energy to actually fight this.
This is it.
Oh, she's cranking
This
it.
is
And tap out.
Just absolutely incredible.
Second submission tonight when it comes to Vorolite. Going on to the
Technique, setting it up,
finals.
And a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah,
No
doubt
surprise when it comes to the champ.
opportunistic grappling right there.
That was a bloody match, though.
As well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap.
She is
No problem
definitely
with her.
the
She has
tap
one of
out
the bigger
queen.
wins of her UFC career.
Absolutely.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
And that was such a solid Kimura.
Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division. All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer
Ooh,
has the
Suki is
official
not
decision.
looking good. She needs to have like a few weeks
Ladies
off.
and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Eve Levine.
Oh, well, how good was that as you get to see her now celebrating with her coaches and training partners. She really put an added focus on getting a submission.
She will
win
be
here
going
tonight,
on to the
or at least
finals.
getting a finish, but she said, I got to figure out a way to leave the judges out of it. I don't want to go to the scorecards. I need to get a finish to take my career to that next level, and a submission win like this will certainly go a long way in doing just that. She has certainly set herself up for a high-profile opponent now moving forward.
All right, last semifinals fight for tonight. We have Harley Quinn versus Layla. Gonna be a very interesting fight. It's gonna be a very hard fight for Harley Quinn, but if she can get into it, she'll be moving on to the finals. That, if she can fight and beat Layla, which is a newcomer that she has never fought before. So this is gonna be a very interesting fight.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
Alright, last semifinals fight, Harley Quinn versus Layla. One of these two ladies are going on to the finals to fight Evora Light Lara, the women's champion.
Well, if you're just looking at speed and footwork, this might be the most talented woman in the UFC at present.
Notice that
So
Layla
quick
has
on
a
the
sway
feet
to her.
and a master at creating offensive angles, getting her head off of the center line, staying out of her opponent's reach. As good defensively as she is offensively, but certainly what jumps off the film for us, the quickness and the speed with those feet. Very hard woman to prepare for.
This girl is one of the best in the world for throwing fighters to the ground from the clinch. Tying up with her is a serious liability. She is so good at utilizing that clinch and dragging fights to the ground.
All right, Harley Quinn walking into the ring.
Well, I start limping after watching film of this young woman's leg kicks. There is no denying what she'll be trying to do tonight to unleash the devastating kicks on her opponent. And she'll attack everywhere on the body. She'll go up top. These kicks are brutally powerful, and she can do major damage just by landing a couple.
This girl has a ridiculous chin, and a chin like hers is such an amazing asset to have. She can take shots, she has massive confidence in her ability to take shots, and she stays in the pocket and lands big bombs with her counter strikes.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape.
Okay.
More than 5 years apart, with the same
Looks
height and
overall
reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
pretty even except for the weight advantage of Harley Quinn.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall.
And that stern look.
126 pounds. Hurricane. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a grappler, making professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 132 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, Hazardous.
Still has blood on her shorts.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up
And
we
all
are
this
underway.
respect throughout the women's division. Really good to see that.
Well, no better way
Round
to
one
get
starts.
to the history of pride
All right, opening attack starts with Layla.
UFC Grand Prix tournament.
Beautiful body shot. Ooh, gets stopped with that jab.
Let's see who will be the
And
last
these kicks being
standing
thrown in
tonight.
round one. Scary.
Oh, nice display of technique by her there. Nice straight.
Looks like possibly
Glancing right
Harley
hand.
Quinn's cut has opened up again. Just in the first few seconds in the fight.
Trying to spin to the back.
Ooh, that one landed. Heard that one a mile away.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Good defense by Harley.
Well, she left her head open there.
Left it open for that uppercut. Gets taken down. Layla, submission specialist. She will try and finish this fight on the ground as much as she can.
But can't.
Southpaw stance to orthodox now.
Bump, bump,
Nice jab.
bump.
Very snappy jab.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
Oh, 1-2. And she's looking for the takedown here.
Gets
Back and forth we
denied.
go.
Feints with the punch.
Man, that cut just continues to get worse for her.
Trying to chop down the tree of
that
Layla.
punch will count, landed flush.
Oh, rocks her.
Right here.
Dangerous left hook lands on Layla.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Big straight punch. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Harley Quinn's stamina, though, comparatively to Layla,
Avoids the clinch
there's a
here.
lot to work with.
Slightly deflected. Oh!
Splits
Kick
the
lands.
with the punch there, Joe.
Ooh, dangerous
Fighter here,
overhand.
A lot of good time shots there, and they're all landing. Lands a
Ooh,
straight there.
Harley Quinn not having a lot of space to work
Big
with.
right
Gets
hook attempt,
clocked.
but she misses. Oh!
Uppercut lands her to the ground.
Big left.
Layla's taking advantage.
Oh! Stunning jab!
She did a
Pushes her
real
off in the
job
clinch.
there. Doesn't want to be there.
Harley Quinn might actually lose in round one. She can't take advantage of where she is right now. Yeah, it's your fighter. She's in the semifinals right now. Trying to destroy Harley
Cancel
Quinn.
each other out.
Your persona. She can't get past this front guard. Looks like they might have to break it up soon. Wow, what is Layla doing? She can't get past it. Yeah, alright, good job, Levine.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
No, she's in the finals right now. Whoever wins this fight has to fight Lar.
In on a single here. Able to work it into a takedown
Nice
there.
sweep. Just going on. Just trying to get a better advantage.
Big shot from the bottom.
Layla is the second submission specialist next to Aurora Light.
Vicious ground and pound.
This is where she will prosper in this fight if she can get a clear advantage. Alright, goes back to stand-up
Switching
game.
stances here.
Yeah. Harley Quinn doesn't have a lot of gas in her tank. And gets rocked.
This could be it right here.
At least the more your fighter is tired, easier it is to knock her out. Harley Quinn needs to figure out something fast. Oh, and the uppercut knocks her out.
And it was a beautiful, accurate uppercut that got the job done.
Yeah, Joe, and I think most fighters in this division
Layla winning 2 debut fights. She might actually have a chance to win this tournament.
For that strike, landed flush, and that is another one for the
And
highlight
oh,
reel,
I
but
didn't show
no
it.
prettier than that one as she gets
Yeah,
the
that
big
uppercut
knockout
just
win here
knocks her
tonight.
out
Let's
completely.
look at that from a different camera. Watch
Oh, it
this
doesn't show the last hit.
boom.
Boom.
Perfectly placed uppercut.
And there she is after the huge knockout here tonight. What a moment for this fighter. You can't help but feel good for her here tonight. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout!
I just chose the hair color random.
Greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon.
If you want it changed, let me know.
Further tonight, massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive, high-profile opportunity next. Congratulations as the celebration continues following the big KO tonight.
All right, last fight for tonight when it comes to the women's division. Then we're going to be moving on to the men's division right after this. Two submission specialists will be duking it head to head in order to get the first win of Fist to the North. It'll be very interesting. A newcomer versus the champion of the women's division. Let's see how this fight turns out.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title.
All right, we got the women's champion versus a newcomer that has proven herself worthy of possibly challenging that belt when season 2 of Saturday Night comes after Horror Month. It's going to be an interesting fight. Let's see if she is a devastating force for Vor Light to sweat about. And she took out Bridge too, which was an insane fighter.
This #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion.
As she makes her way to the octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape. She is focused. She is motivated.
And she still has a good amount of her energy too.
As the new champion.
It's a big factor in Fists of the North to keep your keep your energy as much as you can. All right, and the women's champion walking into the ring. All that blood on her shorts. She has been making people bleed all night.
Defending undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship.
All right, there's a reach and weight advantage when it comes to Lara's side.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon,
Herb Dean.
And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! High round to the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Hurricane.
All right, Layla proving herself worthy to fight Aurora Light. It's going to be a very interesting fight to come. Looks like EA still has that audio glitch, but I'll say it here. This is Lara, women's champion, also another submission specialist. She's ready to take on Layla, put her in her place. Can she? We'll find out when round 1 starts.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
I am very fired up.
There's constant respect in the women's division.
The fans have been anticipating this for a long time.
Round 1 starts now.
Right
now. Oh, opens up with a kick. Oh, and gets rocked immediately. Oh, holy shit. Lara might be in trouble in round 1.
Just missed with that huge
Goes for a
kick.
takedown. Gets pushed off. Good defense by Layla.
And there's a takedown attempt.
How about that shoot?
Really good double combos from Layla's side.
Immediately shoots for the leg.
Takedown defense is working real well. Pushes her off. Going for a takedown. Looks like both their takedown defenses are Definitely well
And
done.
there's a takedown attempt.
What is that glitch? Such a weird leg glitch.
Here.
All right, we got a clinch game going on. And
First takedown
outside leg
attempt
trip.
is there.
All right, let's see who's the better submission specialist. This is the way to figure it out.
And now she's got full mount.
She got top game. Dropping the elbow.
Lands to the head.
Piecing Layla together.
Good control.
Drops it. Doesn't land. Oh, that one does, though. Oh, opens up a cut right away.
Half guard. Back to
Only
side
I can beat
control.
Mom. I don't know.
Big punch from the bottom.
Yeah, she's got a nasty bruise on her
Stay heavy here as best she can.
abdominal on her right side. Unless that's just blood. That might just be
Man,
blood.
that cut is getting worse for her, Joe.
Excellent.
Layla's not looking good. Her bottom game's not as good as it should be.
Left hand.
Oh, man.
She moves to half.
Lara known to wither her opponents down before submitting, and it looked like she's going to repeat that win streak again if Layla cannot change this up.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Excellent punch.
All right, she's trying to push her off. Denies. Still at full guard.
Postures up.
Lara's using a lot of energy.
Oh, pretty good work from the bottom here, Joe, as she tags her with that punch.
Tries to pass, but
Yeah,
cannot.
Lara's using a lot of energy right now. She's probably going to get tired in round one. Going back to stand-up game, clinch.
Two over under.
Layla is still not safe. Those leg muscles of Lara,
Lands that
man.
punch.
Can crush a melon with that.
Stuffy takedown here.
Yeah, Layla starting to get drained on that cage.
From the bottom.
Cannot get it.
Connects there with the punch.
And yeah, her fighter has always had some pretty big legs.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Takedown attempt there. And there's the single. That strike will count.
Boom. Right, got half guard trying to go for a sweep. She does it successfully.
Reversal and into half guard. Nice reversal.
Another reversal by Evora Light.
Wow, look at this.
Showing dominance, going for a triangle armbar.
She's got that armbar locked up.
Showing full dominance on Layla.
Amazing technique.
Holy crap, this submission is so interesting.
She might be forced to tap any second now.
Layla's in trouble.
Outstanding.
Lara showing her prowess as queen of the ring.
Beautiful job in setting up this armbar.
Defeats Layla. Good attempt by Layla nonetheless. Going into the finals.
Transition in her grappling to first secure the arm and then torque it to get the submission finish. That is a big, big result
Awesome.
here tonight.
Fantastic submission.
And here we see it again from another angle. Isolates the arm, locks it in, and forces the tap.
Even all the balancing I've done, no one seems to be able to
And
beat her.
finally, one more time. No choice
Only
but to
Dark
tap.
Souls can beat Lara. And plane missions.
So there she is, celebrating with her corner, the queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
See, when Lara makes people tap out, she wants you to tap that booty as well.
Done by submission.
It's like, please, stop it. I'm dying. Touch the butt. I don't want to touch the butt. Touch the butt. Man, Lara is still a force to be reckoned with. This is insane.
So after an emphatic submission submission win here tonight. She remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, and this arguably is her most dominant performance here tonight. A lot of people thought this was a qualified, credentialed #1 contender, and she was, but she proved no match for the champion here tonight, and the celebration is on. Hard to blame them after this result here tonight. Congratulations to the and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
All right, guys, that is it for the women's division. We're going to take a small little break. Congratulations, Lara, for winning the first Fist to the North fight in Season 2. I was about to say Season 1, but it's Season 2 of Fist to the North. Next week, though, however, there's going to be a huge change in pace when it comes to Fist to the North. It's going to be the blood pool matches. The reason why we're calling it the blood pool matches for next week, this is when Lara has a giant disadvantage, or anyone that has ground game advantages. Blood pools are only going to be stand-up games. You have to knock your opponent out to win the fight. You can't go to the ground, you can't clinch, you need to knock out your opponent. It's going to be a pure kickboxing, elbows, fist, everything except for tap outs and takedowns. It's going to be very interesting. So yeah, we'll be back. We're going to